Good afternoon, my YouTube people. This is Big Brother Motown coming to you with another video on the Liberty 3 Pro earbuds that I recently purchased. Now, I don't normally do a lot of videos on tech stuff. Most of my videos are featured around music related gears, things of that nature. But every once in a while, I will venture out and do a tech video or review if I think it's necessary. This is not a review, honestly. This is a video to tell you why I am sending back these Liberty 3 Pros. Let me say that when I first heard about these, I watched about 25 to 30 reviews on YouTube, all the different heavy hitters, the Flossy Carters, the Unboxed Therapies. I watched all of them, and they all said that these Liberty 3 Pros were just about the best earbuds you can buy for the money. So I'm like, okay, after watching the reviews and seeing everybody gush over them, I was like, okay, I'll get them. So I liked the Liberty 2 Pros. The only thing I didn't like about these was there was no multi-point connection on the Liberty 2 Pros, which annoyed me. These had the multi-point connection, and they also brought noise canceling feature to them, and they swapped out the buttons for the touch control. So I was like, okay, why not? I'll go ahead and try them. I've had these earbuds for the last month or so, and I can't tell you how frustrated I have been with them. First of all, let's talk about the fit. For some reason, these do not fit nearly as well as these do. Now, I know they're a little bit smaller, and they give you a variety of earbuds and wingtips with them. But no matter how many times I switch out the wingtips or the earbuds, I can't get them to fit in my ears as good as I did these. And because of that, they tend to move around a little bit when I move. And so I'm constantly reaching up to my ear to adjust them, to put them back in, to make sure they're in snug. And because they have touch controls, when I do that, I'm constantly skipping a track, stopping my audio, something like that. And it's become extremely annoying to me. Now, I will say that they have put out maybe 2 or 3 updates to the Liberty 3s since I purchased them, and they have made the touch controls marginally better as far as, not registering false touches when you don't intend to. But it's still an annoyance to me, and it's one of the reasons why I'm gonna send them back. Number 2 is these earbuds are not as loud as these. The Liberty 2 Pros definitely had more bass, and they are louder in the ear than the Liberty 3s are. Now, the Liberty 3 Pros are cleaner. They have more articulated sound in the upper and mid ranges. The bass is not as heavy as the Liberty 2 Pros, and they don't get as loud. I know some reviewers out there were saying that these were actually louder. That's not true. They are not louder. Furthermore, you can EQ the Liberty 2 Pros to sound like the Liberty 3s if you want that high-end sizzle, but there's no EQ that you can put on these to add the bass and the loudness that you'll get from the Liberty 2s. So that's another reason. The third reason, and most important reason why I'm sending these back, is the audio dropouts. These Liberty 3s, when I first got them, it was maddening. They drop audio like crazy. They did send out a couple updates that fixed it a little bit, but they still drop audio at a much higher rate than the Liberty 2 Pros do. So I'm just at a point where I've had enough. I'm gonna send them back. If I had never owned the Liberty 2 Pros and I had bought these, I probably would have been happy with them, and I would have kept them because they are decent earbuds. But having owned the Liberty 2 Pros and getting used to the way that they sounded and the way the bass hits on these earbuds, it just doesn't make sense for me to keep these when the only thing that I'm really gaining is the multi-point connection and the noise canceling. These have a really good seal on them, so I can listen to them on a flight, on an airplane, and not have to worry about much of the cabin noise from the other passengers and stuff on the plane, because they give really good passive noise cancellation. So I don't mind losing that. But the bass and the way that these sound, as far as I'm concerned, are just more pleasing to my ear than these Liberty 3 Pros. These earbuds, the Liberty 2 Pros, sound more like what you're going to hear when you listen to music in your car, when you listen to music on your home stereo system. These earbuds here sound more like earbuds or headphones, if I had to make a comparison. So because of that, I still got some time left. I'm going to send these back. I'm going to get my money back for them, and I'm just going to rock with the Liberty 2 Pros right now. Until they come out with something that's much better, these are the ones I'm sticking with. So I just want to let you guys know that. This is Big Brother Motown. This is just my opinion. You know, it may not be your opinion. It's just my opinion. I kind of like having the button controls as opposed to the touch controls, because if I do need to reach up, make an adjustment with these, I can do so without skipping my tracks, pausing my audio inadvertently or anything like that. So hopefully this helps a few people. Y'all take it easy and peace out.